We're back, bringing you another trek among far-flung worlds with the Saucersons. When winter sets in, this busy family, like so many others, performs an annual migration to warmer climes. And since you're here already, the searching is done for you and laid out top 10 style to pick at leisure from the 10 best attractions available to the Hawaiian visitor. Last time we saw Pearl Harbor, Manoa Falls, and the Punahou Carnival. Today, we're going to Diamond Head Crater, Kualoa Ranch, and then whale watching. So, first up, number 4, Diamond Head Crater. When the Saucersons settle into their Waikiki hotel, surveying the surrounding landscape, they catch the unmistakable view of Diamond Head Crater. There turns out to be a public access hiking trail within the crater that leads the determined adventurer to an enjoyable and scenic vista at its summit. Nearby, in the accompanying mountain view of Manoa Valley, is the waterfall they recently found by hiking. Looking further southwards, they are confronted with the vast open Pacific Ocean, where one may expect to encounter no large landmass until they arrive at the ice cliffs of Antarctica. But we won't be going with them there today. Instead, it's a saucer hop over to the other side of the crater. Mr. and Mrs. Saucerson, with their angelic daughter Vella and adventurous lad Zarn, hope to find some of the fabled carbon crystals called diamonds while on the hike to use as a substitute for the native dilithium crystals of their Zeptron 560 space saucer. But they were soon enough illuminated about this majestic misnomer, for the diamonds turned out to be only volcanic glass beads, a common fool's gold mistake of the tropical variety. We will catch up to them on surface vehicle transport, entering the crater wall through a tunnel and into a hidden world. A desert microclimate within the crater. Making sure to give right-of-way to pedestrians, they find the visitor's center straight ahead. Landing their Zeptron 560 flying saucer at the parking lot, the family was permitted entry as soon as the per-vehicle parking fee was surrendered. Their Zarnox 7 interplanetary credit card is fortunately accepted on the credit card reader, and they enter. Spirits high, they set off on the legendary summit hike. Along the way, Zahn discovered a pocket of lingering radiometric upwellings, the ghostly echoes of eruptions long past, which they cleverly repurposed as a carrier wave amplifier to send holographic postcards back to Zarnox 7. Near the summit, the intrepid family proceeded into a steep tunnel. Their deep space vision immediately adapting to reveal numerous cracks, corners, and doorways that all the other Earthlings in the tunnel could not perceive. Turning aside to inspect one of them, the family reached a comfortable parlor of pint-sized, cheerful humanoids. It was none other than a Menehune colony, Hawaii's legendary magical little people. After accepting an offer of small mugs of warm guava cocoa and hearty congratulations for finding them, the Menehune wished them well on their way, saying, "Over the past 800 years, all we've seen are lost goats."
In the moonlight dancing bright, Menehune come alive tonight. With laughter in the air, they gather round without a care.
Back in the sunlight, the Saucersons came to the summit, surrounded on all sides by the wide Pacific Ocean, sparkling like a jewel box, and the disappointment of missing diamonds gave way to awe, laughter, and a new guava cocoa recipe to share with friends.
Feasting on the sweetest trees, guava cocoa, oh what a feast. Welcoming the stars above, these little folks spread joy and love. Come and join the celebration, feel the magic all around. Menehune's warm elation, in this paradise we found.
the return hike was much easier and quicker, and left them sharing ideas for what to do next on their visit to Hawaii. Back at the parking lot, it was time to be on their way. So with their wings ready to go, they were back in the sky. We now join Dad and Zarn in their launch bay to give us a summary of their time at Diamond Head Crater.
Zarn, bring up the ratings, and have Bleepo present a summary of what our viewers will need to know when visiting Diamond Head Crater.
Yes, sir.
Number 5. Onwards to Kualoa Ranch. Where galloping horses, film-famous valleys, and possibly a rogue raptor or two bring thrills and wide-eyed wonder to our spacefaring tourists. Our cosmic clan arrives, naturally, by saucer, and immediately joins a galaxy of a different kind of star, namely all those of the silver screen genre who have at one time or other visited and left their footprints between the dino droppings. The closest thing to a Hawaiian Hollywood, this secluded big screen setting presents a long list of famous films that seem to have coerced countless film producers to create memorials of the inspiration one finds only here. The Jurassic series, Hawaii 5-0, and any movie requiring an exotic jungle setting. Going back to the 70s, 60s, and 50s, the land-owning Judd family has extended their cattle ranch as a venue for film crews to capture their vision. At a small museum, you find that the Judd family built the first road over this formerly impassable mountain range, the very path along which visitors today travel to get here. Ranging from casual farm tours to wheel-spinning ATV adventures, pick how you want to see, in person, the valley that the world has been buying movie tickets to see. Unfortunately, there's no escaping the enticement of the gift shop, or the tempting aromas of local cuisine on your way out, which even the raptors will remind you of. We now join Dad and Zarn in their launch bay.
Zarn, show us the ratings and have Bleepo provide a summary to our viewers of what they'll need to know when visiting Kualoa Ranch.
Yes, sir.
Riding through valleys, green and grand, Jurassic echoes the land. ATVs and zip lines on, legends live on every door.
Number 6. Whale watching. With the Saucersons, we embark upon this most magnificent of seasonal spectacles. From November to February, these giant animals migrate from the polar regions to spend summer in Hawaii. With patience and a little luck, sightseekers catch a glimpse of parting water as the humpback whale lofts into the air, crashing back into the blue with a splash heard across time zones. The great majority of humpbacks are steering for shelter just near the island of Maui, and this, being their nursing grounds, is the likeliest place to see them. However, they can also be seen off of every coast of every Hawaiian island. The Saucersons are taking a whale-watching cruise on the island of Oahu, and the whales they will be seeing are traveling to, or from, Maui. The whales can frequently be found to be in a playful mood, but today they were relaxing, and as they surfaced, gave only what Zarn called a few sneezes. Vela made the excited announcement of her discovery that the Pacific humpback whale is actually the aquatic larval stage of the intercosmic creature that she has seen often and afar, the galactic cetalogophan. This space swimmer, she was certain, had by chance managed to migrate to Earth and populate its oceans. Where it provided a simple diet of nebular krigel shrimp, she was sure that the humpback whale would complete its development and be able to levitate out of the oceans off into space, after of course its 60-year cocoon phase. Zarn, on the other hand, believes a passing octopus could very well, if also fed a diet of interstellar nutrients, grow and become a levitating squindilodon. And Vela, as perceptive as always, assures the whales in their whale language that Earthlings are indeed gradually learning to speak it, and it will not be long before they can enter into polite conversations with them. After saying goodbye to their new friends from another element, their crews return to the harbor, but not until Vela was assured, she says, that they will see their whale friends again tomorrow by the lookout at Coco Head Crater.
Zarn, go ahead and program Lipo with what our viewers will need to know when going whale watching.
Yes, sir.
Ride a boat or hike the shore, and breaching whales is what's in store. Winter months will wait reward to view the whale procession horde. Wear a hat and bring a drink, the better whales to watch and think. Binoculars will help you see cetacean dance performed with glee.
Well, that brings us to the end of another episode. We'll be seeing you all next time when our spacefaring family makes a trip to the final destinations on our top 10 list: Temple Valley, Coco Head Crater, Dole Plantation, and Sea Life Park. Till then, keep your eyes on the sky.